We begin with the developments coming in from West Asia. Massive protests have continued in Turkey for a fifth straight day. On Sunday, the protests took a dramatic turn after a court jailed Istanbul Mayor Ekrem Imamoglu. The court order on Imamoglu's arrest ramped up the worst unrest the country has seen in over a decade. Clashes broke out between protesters and the police in Istanbul after thousands rallied outside the city's municipality. Police resorted to tear gas, rubber bullets and pepper spray to disperse the agitated protesters. Several protesters who were seen throwing objects at the police were also detained. Turkey's capital city of Ankara also remained on edge as it witnessed clashes. Riot police used water cannons to disperse anti-government protesters from the road. Reports say protest rallies took place in at least 55 of Turkey's 81 provinces, which is more than two-thirds of the country. The Turkish court formally charged Imamoglu with corruption and terror links on Sunday. However, he has continued to deny the allegations against him and have called them politically motivated. Reacting to his arrest on social media platform X, Imamoglu called it a political execution without trial. His wife, Dilek Kaya, also addressed a huge rally of protesters and said that the government would face a reckoning. The main opposition, Republican People's Party, or the CHP, and European leaders condemned the actions against Imamoglu and called them politicized and undemocratic. Özgür Özel, the leader of the main opposition, CHP, called citizens to boycott the pro-government companies. He added that Turkish president not only defied millions, but also attempted to stage a coup.
By keeping him in prison for 4 days, sending him to court while Turkey was going to the polls for him, and sending him to Silivri prison while Turkey was electing him, he defied not only him, but millions and attempted to stage a coup.
Meanwhile, the CHP has also held a long-planned vote to elect Imamoglu as its candidate for the 2028 presidential election. Several Republican People's Party members and non-members streamed into the polling stations nationwide to cast their votes, and the party said that out of a total of 15 million votes, over 13 million non-party members were in favor of Imamoglu's nomination as presidential candidate for 2028.
While 2,621 ballot boxes had not been counted and processed into the system when I came here, the total number of votes cast in the Solidarity ballot boxes is 13,211,000.
Jailed Istanbul Mayor Imamoglu is the strongest rival against President Erdogan, who has held office in Turkey for 22 years as both Prime Minister and President. Last year, Erdogan faced his worst electoral defeat in municipal elections, when Imamoglu's party won in Turkey's major cities, and even defeated Erdogan's AK party in former strongholds. Not only Imamoglu, hundreds others were also detained, including politicians, journalists and businessmen last week. Authorities described the move as a part of an ongoing investigation. The Istanbul mayor's detention caps months-long legal crackdown in Turkey on opposition leaders, journalists and other popular figures. Erdogan government's actions have been criticized as politicized attempt to hurt electoral prospects and to silence dissent. While the official race for the presidential election in the country is still far away, is Turkey already on the precipice of a people's revolution?
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.